Yo, we on. Hold on, hold on. Let's bring everybody else on too, so we can get down. What's going on? We'd like to welcome everybody to your mama channel. You feel me? What's going on? I hope y'all had a nice day running around in this warm weather. You feel me? We got a lot to cover, so we're gonna get ready to fly around the universe right quick and see what's happening. It's a whole lot of stuff trending, and we need to get on top of it. So get on your magic carpet, pull over on the side expressway, and I heard they got your mama on 22nd and Cermak. I don't know what she doing down there, but she said she like Chinese food, so hey, we're gonna have to rescue her from down there. But if you see her down there with wait a minute, a St. Paul or some egg foo young, tell her your mama channel was on so she can get back to the hut. All right, let's get ready to fly around, man. See what's cracking. We got a whole lot going on. We're gonna have to figure it out. How y'all doing out there? Okay. Hold on. I like this dude here. This is my man here. Trips me out. But we might start with him and see what he's talking about. Pretty good brother. I've been following him for a while since the beginning. He was kind of small back then. Now he kind of big. But I like him still. Let's get it. Yeah. Come on, big dog. Stop buffering.
So yeah, China got a Netflix version of Surviving Jesus on this menu. I got a VPN. I just seen it. Jeannie Mom said she will fight to make her marriage work, but when Jesus ain't want her little Chinese looking ass no more, she went out there and spilled tea all over his goddamn shirt. The DP on this jet. Grab Jenny Mama, Jackie Chan, whatever the goddamn name is, by her neck at a hotel. And they also saying that Jesus had several firearms laying around the goddamn child that he sharing Jenny Mama. They goddamn too dangerous for the child to be around. Jesus released a statement. Jesus said that Jackie Chan damn slow man. Jesus like to drink. Jesus like to smoke. Jesus like to mix all the hammer with the coke. But Jesus don't choke no goddamn woman. That's what Jesus said. He's saying he gonna exhaust every measure possible to clear his name. Can't bear you snowman, nigga. Hi.
All right. Yeah, we only need an A for this dude here, man. He off the chain. I just wanted to see what he was talking about, man. He's snapping, man. We all these allegations, man. We can't uh uh we don't have the facts to support none of these allegations, so don't believe everything you hear. But let me see. We're gonna keep it moving. This girl here is ridiculous now. All right now. Y'all know where we finna go. I don't know where y'all wanna go next, but you can't never go wrong when you start with my girl. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see if we can get it cracking. Let's see if we can get it cracking. Let's start with my girl. She on top. She'll lay you down. She ain't playing. All you vibes. She got something for you. There'll be none of that. I'm gonna need y'all to stand down. Hold your position. Yeah. Yeah, you heard me. Let's get it. Oh. Check this out. Yeah.
Asuka. That one ain't saying nothing. Nothing. Whew. And I tell you, what happened? Oh, nothing. Nothing. Them other steel things
I
say
can't take
shoot.
it.
See that? Nada. Pero cuando te digo that this right here is what made me a safe believer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is definitely your collection. Most definitely. What we are talking about, 20 X5 Legion. Now, as I said, this is what made me a SIG believer. This was, if not my very first B320, this had to be very close in the beginning of it. Oh, shit. Lord, snag my darn clothes. The weight on it, the feel, the grip, the size, the cuts in the slide, the fiber optic front skeletonized trigger, the texture on the grips, the mag, everything on here is just so perfect. The magazine release is so nice and smooth. The edges of it, as you can see, it's not sharp. Changes. And when I say one of the best, oh, and capacity. Capacity is crazy. 21 rounds.
All right. Hey, you know, she didn't get ridiculous. So y'all go out and get one of them. One of them guns. Hey, we're gonna keep it moving, man, and see what's trending out here, man. Like I said, we got a whole lot of stuff to cover. So we want to make sure we cover it all. I don't know whether to jump to the hip hop or jump to the gang. Shit, everybody on some crazy shit. But you can't never go wrong when you fucking with this dude here. Because he is off the chain. So,
Please, Rico.
so
Anyway,
my man here, he ain't gonna play with you. So I ain't gonna with no. He needs no introduction. You feel me? So once you see him, you already know what it is. So let's get it. He needs no introduction. Neither does his team. The artist a little bit older. I know y'all remember Darlene on Ice-T record, man. Please. She was off the motherfucking chain, holding that shotgun behind her back. The young cats ain't gonna understand.
moving on. Yes, please. Oh my God, Craig. Anyway, yeah, he did say he had a headache earlier too.
I did.
He's sick. He's got a headache. Oh my God. Let's get out of here. I don't know what the heebie-jeebies right here. So, they announced on IG this past Saturday that they're expecting their first child.
I don't understand that.
She bought some balls. How did it? What you get?
She said, or they said, I can't believe that we're less than 3 months away from meeting our favorite human being. Now, Brittany is also very excited because
Who is that?
Where?
Brittany Griner.
Brittany Griner.
Brittany Griner. That's the
basketball player, 6'8".
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in 9th grade.
I sent you a picture. Anyway, Brittany is also very excited that she'll be playing in the 2024 Paris Olympics, which start in July. That will also mark her first return to international.
I done lost the broadcast too.
Detainment in Russia 2 years ago.
I saw.
So she's excited. But I sent the picture.
Look at Corey face.
I saw this dude on my broadcast.
Her
Me
life,
off.
they are expecting. And
How we congratulate that? I don't understand it. It's all a fairy tale.
okay, well, that's their fairy tale, but they're a couple and they exist. They're human. I'm just like, congratulations.
Where's the daddy? I want
Right.
the donor. I know he like, nah, that's sexy.
There's a male and female couples that get.
Did she get
Sperm
smacked
from other
out to get
people,
pregnant,
and-
or did she buy the sperm?
They didn't say.
They expect you to just say congratulations to two women having a baby. Like, where's the reality of the world? They didn't just have a baby. What happened when one of them got pregnant? That's what we want to
They'll
know.
probably speak on it. They'll probably speak on it. But
Brittany Griner tripping. She should have had the baby. She
there's
has
the
to-
sonogram. Yeah.
She fake smiling. She know that ain't her baby.
Now that's kind of crazy.
It's like the world wants you to just accept and be happy for two women pretending like they had a baby together.
Here's where women are hypocrites.
Where's the dude?
That's what I'm saying.
Or where's the donor? What you mean?
That's the hypocrisy of male and female interaction. Since it's a woman, it's okay that she's pregnant by somebody else. But if that was a nigga, you know what I mean? It'd be a problem.
This is a crazy, crazy world we live in, man. You know the story,
And
and
you have a fatherless
where
baby.
the baby come from?
We can only speculate because we know that they're a lesbian couple.
Right, so you can't say to me, they should. Where's the dude that they can thank for donating the sperm or whatever? He
But
probably
why
didn't
does-
sample. He probably smashed.
Why is a lesbian
Not Brittany though. He probably smashed the wife.
Do it that way too.
have to exclude fathers?
That's what I'm saying.
That don't make no sense. Okay, y'all chose to be together as women. We get it. But why does that exclude the baby knowing his father? And she's tall. She's still a bitch. So the father should be included.
No, I'm not playing them. It's just that what else can I'm not gonna change anything, even if I knew exactly how she got impregnated or pregnant. And
Right.
okay, yeah.
Because
It's
when
just
the
too much of my energy to try and even understand any of that stuff. But Okay.
I just-
two people, two women.
Some stories, I'm old school. Some stories are still stupid to me.
Sure.
You can't tell me about, hey, these two women are having a baby. Congratulations. Well, where's the story? Where's the backstory on this? This bitch was in jail because she was in the airport in Russia.
Yeah.
The Black Lives Matter shirt on.
Yeah.
Knowing them people don't play that shit out there.
Right.
Vaping.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go in Russia, they follow you.
Yeah.
And now you want me to thank you or congratulate you for this mystery baby up in the bitch. She look like she's still getting dick up in.
Right?
It's not fair to the baby that you deprive it of a father because you in love with.
That fathers don't matter whatsoever. That a father can be replaced with a father figure, or as long as he has a mother or two, or some type of parental figure, that men don't matter in this equation. It's crazy.
I don't know who the hell that is, but I guess I don't know. But whatever. You got a point, you feel me? But it's like 5 of us on this. Hey, we really keep it moving, man. Corey, I just wanted to stop and see what was happening with Corey, man. That's it. Corey, he doing his thing. So we gonna keep it moving. We gotta keep it moving because this shit getting crazy. Yeah. Corey tripping. Corey, let them people live, man. Let them do their thing, man. As long as it ain't, it ain't hurting you now. That's how they flow. I remember I was at a party once, and this lady was fine as hell. She was so fine. She was short, had dimples. God damn, she was so fine. Just standing there. So I was like, hey, what's happening? I had to say something because I'm like, damn, what's happening? I'm saying, you in a relationship, you married, you got a boyfriend, and damn, can we go play basketball? Can we get a pizza? Can we go ice skating? Can we do something? You know what I mean? We got to be able to do something. God damn, she was so fucking fine. Can we go to the show, to the movies? Can we go to dinner? Can we go shopping? Can we, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? I was on her. And she was like, oh, thank you. This is very nice. She was very pleasant. And she was like, I'm actually, I am involved. I'm sorry, but, I really appreciate the compliments and all of that. So I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, actually, the person I'm seeing is right over there. And she like pointed to it. It was like a table full of women and shit. So I looked and shit and I was like, well, damn, I don't see him. You know what I mean? And she was like, oh, yeah, it's that lady right there and shit. So I was like, what? You know what I mean? I was young. So I was like, what the fuck? So the girl came over there to us and shit. Was like, how you doing and shit. And I was stunned. But I had the situation ended amicably, you know what I mean? It was like you just have to respect where those people is at. That's how they choose to rock. So, you know what I'm saying? And then, ain't nothing you can really say. But I couldn't believe that I could not persuade this young lady to you know what I mean, to like let's go out. I couldn't believe, that that their connection was like impenetrable. You know what I mean? I didn't understand that part of it. I was not taking the relationship serious. You know what I mean? But I learned through, educating myself and, equipping myself with some more information that, uh, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they rock. That's how they roll. And you have to be mindful of that when you approach. I'm sorry. When you approach some of these young ladies, because that's what it is, and they gonna tell you. You know what I mean? I was like totally like my first time ever experiencing that. So if you out here as a single guy and you mingling with folks, you know what I'm saying? I guarantee you may run into a beautiful woman. You know what I mean? Just like she could stop traffic, and she might not like men. So that's what's up. But yeah, let me. I got another guy to catch up with. Look like he on something serious. I don't really know what it is, but I'm
everything after the fact. But what she did tell me is
I don't know what it is. I don't know. Something didn't jump.
or anything else.
Something didn't jump, so we're gonna figure it out. Let me see. We connect y'all. I like dude. I like checking on dude. He doing this thing. I'm just basically surprising y'all with people that I rock with. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to see, just get a glimpse into what's going on. So they bringing us up to speed, and we zooming around the whole country. And then, of course, we gonna end back up in Chicago because the whole world need to know what's happening in Chicago. Now what? This your mama channel. Fuck. Oh, okay, let's get it. Let's get it. I don't know what's happening here.
So I'm glad that you left. I don't know where you came from. Pastor Woodard is my pastor. Lattimore Funeral Home is the funeral home that come on through the church so they see that we didn't need that other family that was in it. Because actually, the DNA would tell him he wasn't the daddy anyway. Patrick Melody was the daddy. So now when we do the DNA test, because he think he gonna get something off of my son, Starkville Washington, you ain't getting that. Was a stepdaddy.
So YouTube coming back again with another video. And look, before I jump into this video, I do want to start it off by telling all my supporters out there that I do hope that y'all did have a good day today, and hope that everything did go the way that you wanted it to go today, or it will go good today, just depending on when you see this video or when I post this video. Just simply wishing everybody out there that's a supporter of mine simply nothing but the best. And if you just become a supporter right now in this very video, this is for you as well. You know, I wish you nothing but the best also in every aspect of your life. But let's get straight into this whole situation. We're going to talk about it. So before we move forward, I got to start it off by saying RIP. Supporters hit me up today just saying like, you know, why haven't you did a video over Starcorn? And I was like, and you know, normally I don't do, you know, certain videos, you know, off of somebody else's word. Look at the video and then actually give my thoughts and opinions about everything after the fact. But what she did tell me was basically, long story short, that Washington, I want to send my condolences out to her and his entire family and everybody that's connected to him. They repeat to him. But basically, long story short, like I said,
Man, if you don't get to it.
Took his life, went off on a couple of people that was there. Now she told me this is what my support. She told me that the mother went off on the dad, the grandmother, and the other people that was associated with his family. It was because the mother felt like the dad could have did more to prevent certain things happening with her son. You know, and could have been sitting a bit in a couple of pieces of the video, but I went and found the whole entire. Everybody probably want to see. So I'm gonna watch the full thing. I'm gonna have to, but you know, I'm gonna go back and chop figure something out. But anyway, we're gonna get straight into the video.
Man, come on with it.
My condolences out. And if there was the reason why the mother went out,
Leave it fucking sleep.
Understand that, you know,
Come on with it.
The casket and you there and you did your part or whatever the case may be. Yeah, I'll be mad too, and I probably will be ready to address you. But that's only if there's truth of this situation beforehand. Also,
let me say this, man. We ain't even got to get into this. You know, the mother felt some kind of way. You feel me? And that's, I mean, it's probably all right or whatever, but I mean, it's a touchy situation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hurt, so hurt people gonna hurt other people. You know what I mean? So they clearly, you know what I mean, in a lot of pain for her to go there. It sounds like she's saying, dude, you ain't the father. No way. His real daddy was around. You just was donors. You ain't gonna get nothing off the insurance policy or something. Yeah, that's what I got. So, you know, it sounds like some in the hood type shit to me, but let me see.
you know, before the funeral and things like that. His friend killed him. He trashed, he out of line, he deserved nothing but the max in jail. That's my personal opinion. I don't give a damn. We don't like this, get to it though.
First up in St. George County Police took one person into custody after an early morning shooting hit one person and sent another to the hospital. Thanks for joining us at 6 on Bob Chubak.
And I'm Patsy Kelly. Officers arrested this man, Kevon Longmore, in connection with that. He faces and detention charges.
Authorities say it happened at around 2:30 this morning outside Barfield's Bar and Grill that's along the Highway 17 bypass, not too far from Faro Parkway. News 13's Jackie Labrizzi is live tonight outside the bar. Jackie, we also know the name tonight of the man who was.
Patsy, the coroner's office says Starquan Washington from his injuries this morning at the Grand Strand Regional Medical Center. He was 23 years old and from Longs. The coroner says the second person who was expected to be okay. The police report says Longhorn and potentially one of the victims had been drinking alcohol. The owner of the neighboring bar, Clockers Tavern, spoke with our morning reporter off camera and says when this happened, Barfield was closed and Clockers was closing. He says he heard fighting outside and then gunshots. The owner of Clockers says Longhorn is banned from his bar, but not from Barfield's. And this isn't the first time police have been called to this area. Back in January of this year, one person went to the hospital after being from a fight that happened outside of the two bars. The owner of another nearby business says she has several video cameras in place now. She says people have tried to break into her store before.
There needs to be more police patrol maybe in the area that might help a little bit with what goes on there. There's usually a lot of activity at nighttime.
All right, we gone, man. They dragging this. I can't take it. But yeah, we got the gist of what's happening. So we can just go on something else, man. This shit making me sad. Shit, the fuck. And it's taking y'all too long to get to it. So, you know, our condolences to the family. And to the mama, knock it off with that bullshit. Let them people pay their respect to the good gonna come behind what you did. You feel me? It's just gonna exacerbate the shit and make everything worse. It's already fucked up that, you know, you got to bury a child. You know what I mean? That in and of itself is way more than what anybody wants to be a part of. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to see that. So that's all I got to say on that. We just keep flying around. And you don't really know where to start at. Let me see. Oh, he walked up. Oh, where the dollars at, nigga? Where the dollars at? They gotta say, "What's up, Gangsta Boo?" Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo, man. That's crazy. Gangsta Boo ain't here no more. She was definitely hip hop. Definitely. Let me see. Oh, y'all might want to see what's happening with this cat here. Let's see. Let's get a. We're going straight to the straight to it. Let me see what's happening.
Step into Wix Studio, the web platform for agencies and enterprises.
Let's see.
Where creative freedom meets absolute efficiency. Elements scale by default in perfect harmony. And even the most advanced.
Get out of here.
The Young Thug YSL RICO trial to be over soon, all due to the prosecutors in Thug's case. Once again, the prosecutors made the judge angry, and it would be reported the judge in Young Thug's trial was just arguing with the state because they were unprepared with evidence.
That's too late. The evidence is excluded. The evidence is excluded. I'm going to exclude because I told you that this was going to happen. No. We're excluded. It's allowed. I am not going to tolerate this any further. If you don't get together with your colleagues and flag issues and resolve them promptly, and if I have to take them up, remember, I can exclude them, we'll work the weekends, or we'll do a combination of both. So this time, I'm going to exclude those two sections. I'm not going to have any more discussion about this, madam. I'm not. I don't. Well, you know what? And I attempted to try to talk to them earlier this week. Well, then that's why we have to. Punishes the state because the defense. I'm not punishing anybody.
It seems as if every other day in the YSL RICO trial, the prosecutors are getting yelled at by the judge as they are never ready with the evidence they're supposed to have. Not only that, but it also made the judge angry when the prosecutors would ask somebody on the stand something they are not allowed, which would have it be reported Young Thug and his defense team's reaction to the DA asking a witness, "Are you afraid of Jeffrey Williams?"
You said you now know who Jeffrey Williams is. Are you afraid of Jeffrey Williams? No, I know who he is.
Hold on, man. Hold on. All right.
Obviously, you are not allowed to ask a witness this on the stand at all. A viral comment would then shortly share, "What I want to understand is, are they trying to waste his time being Young Thug and have him spend years in there without any evidence to weigh against him?" Now, this is exactly what they actually are doing. Online lawyers even expect Young Thug's lawyer to make a move for his release, as the entire YSL RICO trial has very little evidence. Expect Thug's legal team to push for a mistrial. The rapper's lawyers have clearly won over the jury, while the prosecutors have provided little to zero evidence, as Young Thug's lawyers are literally proving why they are costing millions of dollars for Young Thug. As the jury loved the actions that were made by Young Thug's lawyer recently, as Brian Steele made Young Thug cry inside of the courtroom when he said that he would put his life on the line for his client, Young Thug.
I mean, I'm not saying anything, but if true, that's a pretty serious accusation.
If true, right now. How about that, Judge Glanville?
Your Honor, I object to this.
I don't care about her objection. I'm speaking with
Your
the
Honor, I object.
I'm
I'd like to
speaking
have a
with
little.
the My point is,
making it very obvious that Thug made the right decision with his lawyer staff, as what Brian Steele did next puts his entire career in jeopardy, as he would call out an entire Atlanta police station, because Brian Steele is very angry with the court system and how they have been treating his client Young Thug. It would be announced that Young Thug's lawyer is fed up, and he calls the judge in the case biased against either him or his client.
want to move the case, but when the court, it gives me no pleasure in saying this. I believe that this honorable court is biased against Mr. Williams and or his counsel. And I ask you to consider recusing yourself, or don't do this again to me. This is inappropriate to me. I respect you, but what am I supposed to do? Sit there while you do this? I didn't do anything wrong. I did exactly what you teach me to do and the courts teach me to do. But instead, no, I got to finish this. Then I get told to this court says by Prosecutor Love that I'm not being candid with the court and I'm misrepresenting because Mr. Bean never went to the hospital at Grady on September 11, 2013, and Miss Love has a document on the desk to prove it.
It is pretty rare when somebody inside of a court system calls out a judge for being biased against a certain party. Now, Thug's lawyer, however, though, is completely right in the situation. If it wasn't for the judge taking the trial forward, it would already be over by now, as there is no trial that should be going on where you see lawyers calling out the DA for being able to talk the ears off of a donkey.
I'm giving you the moment to speak. Thank you. He can talk the ears off a donkey. This continued filibustering has got to stop so that opposing counsel can speak.
Making it very obvious that nobody inside of this courtroom is taking it serious at all, as the state prosecutor would obviously not appreciate that comment at all, where she would then stand up, begin arguing with everyone and a judge, so much to the point that an officer had to step in to make her stop. And all while everyone was arguing inside of the courtroom, Young Thug was seen trading his snacks with another one over the situation and make everyone focus on the task at hand, where he would then go on to put his entire career on the line because he would end Young Thug. This is it.
Yo, free Young Thug, especially if he innocent. But if he not, give his ass 100 motherfucking years and let him come back on appeal after fucking 20 like everybody else. Well, yeah, I think I don't know. I mean, like, you know, I like dude music. He got some bangers and shit. So I don't really know why they fucking with him. You know, I don't know. But you know, I think it's gonna increase his learning curve exponentially after going. If he prevails in this, he's definitely gonna be a different person. He's gonna have to change his modus operandi. He's gonna have to change his circle. He's gonna have to change everything, and it is probably gonna be a lesson to a lot of cats that's paying attention. You know, that's hustlers, that's gangsters, that's in the street life or whatever. You know what I mean? That for one, you'll ultimately realize that it's not worth it if you ain't realized that already. And two, you know what I mean? If you don't have the resources to stand up against these people, which very few people do. And the way the system is set up, they don't care about how deep your resources is, because if they want you, they gonna do whatever it takes. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, they got people that study body language, they study everything. So if this cat is guilty, believe me, you got experts looking at this whole thing. It's like they can look at his body language and tell if he's guilty. I mean, these people cold. They study this shit. It's a science. They study criminology and deviance, and so he may have walked too closely to the fiery side of life or whatever, but as far as being a pretty good businessman or having the resources to mount a defense like O.J. Simpson, damn near, he definitely put that together. Now, the far-reaching consequences of this attorney's actions by calling out the judge, he might not get no rhythm in Atlanta no more. I believe his jurisdiction is Atlanta, especially when you start calling out the police departments and all that shit. They're very, very retaliatory. You know what I mean? And they got memories like elephants when you go against them. But and they pursuit to find you guilty. Sometimes they make mistakes. So, and as a person fighting the case, you got to look for the reversible text that's going to possibly save your life. You know what I mean? You almost have to become a scriptural precisionist as you combing through a case file looking for something reversible. You know what I mean? And even if you wasn't well versed in the law, you will be once they, put your back up against the wall. Your freedom is at stake, and your life is flashing before your eyes, and everybody around you is dying. You know what I mean? So, you thrust into that situation, it's like, what are you going to do? But that's a whole nother show. Let me finish flying around. I'm going to do one more story, and then we gone. Let me see what else is happening out here. Well, see what else is going on. I said we're gonna come back to Chicago, so we gotta go back to the city, man. See what's happening. It's probably something crazy, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully today was a good day, and everybody can have an even better tomorrow. Oh, we still dealing with it's pretty sad in Chicago, man. I don't even want to go there, but we gotta go there. We got to give it to y'all in the Raw with No Mix on your mama channel. But we all the way around the board, so let's get ready. Yeah, this is deep here. This is deep. Deep.
Really a massive showing tonight here at the Visitation of people from all walks of life. Of course, first responders making their presence felt here at the funeral home, along with many Chicagoans just paying their respects to Officer Wayska. There was a common message among those that we talked to today, and that's a plea for justice to prevail in finding the man responsible for this murder. The city of Chicago rallying around Officer Luis Wayska's family today at the Visitation for the fallen officer.
I was a police officer for 10 years, and I don't know him, but I'm here to support him and his family.
Mourners.
Yeah, we buffering. We buffering real tough.
Coming in and out of the Blake Lamb Funeral Home in Oaklawn all afternoon and evening. Leaders from Chicago Police and Chicago Fire walking in unity to pay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty rough, man. What's happening? I don't know. That's been accused, whether they apprehended him or not. I don't think so, because I think that would probably be. I'm sorry, they would probably be reporting that before this funeral. So I think the guy may be still at large. They got 100 mans for the arrest and conviction of this young. They already, you know what I mean? They already formulated an opinion. So, oh, I'm sorry. Y'all got me yawning tonight. Once again, we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to your mama channel. It's been a pleasure. I've been flying around cyberspace, seeing what's going on, giving you my opinion on what's happening. Like I said, I got some documentaries coming up I think y'all gonna enjoy as we get deeper into Chicago, and you know, I'm try to bring something to y'all that, you know, everybody else overlooked. So I want to do some exposés on some cats who should have had their stories told a long time ago, but you know, they had to wait till some real motherfuckers got the microphone and some cameras and shit so we could do this shit for real and bring to y'all the real stories of Chicago, man, because it's people have you thinking like you can't even walk down the motherfucking street. It's not like that, man. Nah. But we'll explain that later. Y'all have a good night, and I'll wrap with y'all later.